What's going on, Last War Server 3 in the place to be, and that is exactly with me, Fanta. Just kidding. So, yo, guys, I thought I would get this ready now because, yo, things are starting to get busy. You know what I mean, guys? I'm pumping out videos, and you know what I mean? So, I thought I'd slip this in before I forget because I think it's going to be pretty darn important, okay, guys? Because I think it'll help, but I mean, you guys, this will, you know what I mean? You guys should already have a game plan too. If you don't have a game plan, you definitely need one. You know what I'm saying, guys? We all been playing this game for how long? Or, you know, we heard about story, or we know seasons, we know how they operate. We know the basic operation and layouts, right? Unless they're drastically changing this season, we almost know how the breakdown, you know what I mean? On how exactly how things, you know, how the events start off, you know what I'm saying? So, always keep that in mind, guys, okay? So, secondly, always hit that notification bell and like button for me, so you don't miss out on anything. But, for real though, guys, okay? So, I put together a few things I thought, you know what I mean, obviously, that I do myself, and maybe that I would share. You know what I mean? I'm passing this along to you guys, man. So I deserve a like for that. If you're tuning in, please like for that. Okay, guys? Much love. Okay, guys. So obviously, if you're not a big spender, if you're not a spender, or if you do spend, or whatever the case may be, okay? We all know as soon as when the events drop, there's packages for sale. You know what I'm saying? Not like big ones, but there's, you know, they're usually the battle pass where you get the UR promotion, you know what I mean? So the first one's at $6.99, right? And the next one will be up from that one will be like, I say it in my prices, but or whatever, or it might even be $14.99. The next one's $29, or you know what I'm saying, where it doubles up. That's usually a must, and there's always usually the weekly resource one, or for the node for the seasonal resources or something when you're building those seasonal buildings, that one. So you know what I mean, guys? You think about that because it's nice to, you know, if you're already not, you know, if you're spending money or if you spend a bit of money, it's always nice to put it away ahead of time. You know, I do that myself. You know what I mean? I have some money put aside for this, for events. You know what I'm saying, guys? Just because I know what's gonna come out. You know what I mean? So it's better to have it set aside. You know what I mean? Then it's not like you're spending, you know what I mean, money you don't necessarily have, or, you know, dipping in, whatever the case may be. I'm just trying to, you know, suggest. Put it aside ahead of time, guys. You know what I mean? Obviously, you watching ahead of time right now, your later servers, so you know what's coming ahead. So, you know what I mean? Plan ahead, guys. Put some money aside if you're spending, if not, or if you plan to. You know, I'll show you guys here, obviously, when content drops, what's going to be available, and what's, you know, my input on buying, and maybe what I purchase. So just keep in mind of that, okay, guys? So now, obviously, grouping. You see the grouping down here, guys? We know from previous season events, okay, guys? Groupings. You need to make allies with other servers, okay, guys? I strongly suggest that. Small alliances or bigger, whatever you may be. Why? Because they come in handy. Last war, you guys know and you guys see, I know this, that they're pushing this, and you guys see from previous, you know, all previous, you know, groupings like this, where servers help each other. That's just what's going on, and there's more stuff that they're, you know what I mean, probably gonna roll out, where it's gonna be more server versus server battles, like, you know what I mean, kind of like those battles they have. So players like it, I like it, and, you know, just keep in mind of that, guys. You know what I mean? Always make allies. It's good to, you know what I mean, work together, because if you're not working together, guys, you guys are just making it, you know what I mean, harder for yourselves and easier, you know what I mean, and the game wins, you know what I mean, in the long run. And, you know, that's loss of rewards, obviously, you know what I mean, or placements and whatever, or, you know, in-house fighting, you know, whatever, that kind of stuff. So, okay. I also like to say saving items in bag. You guys see that in my videos. I do that. I save items until I need them, or if I don't need them and they're not gonna affect my gameplay. You know what I mean? Like then I save them. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know what I mean. I doubt Last War I'll ever drop like the first season where we had to burn out all the energy on the squares. Remember that? Oh, that Chacha season. But anyways, saving energy is just good because obviously for the zombie invasion, the gold one, that's for your energy. But you also need it for in case battle. You never know what the season's gonna pull out. You know what I mean? I know it's gonna be like the first one ever again, but they better not. No. But yeah, just keep in mind, guys, like saving items. You know, being prepared, resources. You know, remember HQs. Your HQs are going up right now. Mine is. So you always got to keep in mind, man. Save resources. You know what I mean, for when you need them, and especially with this new season here. So, always keep that in mind, guys. What else did I have there? Oh, basically just like cooperation and like it's a little bit of commitment on both on parts. You know what I mean? Because guys, especially me being a Canadian player, I'll tell you this right now. Okay, my hours are so different. I've said this before in my video, and my hours are different because I play in an Asian alliance. But it's not just an Asian alliance or the timing. It's the reset time is just that. Okay. We know when the reset time is. We've all put in things, and they're not going to change the reset time. We know when reset time is. It's been this way since I started. It does not look like that's being changed. Okay? So you need to adapt. You know, timing. You do not want to start a season when it drops at reset time and you start the next day. You understand what I mean? Like, say you're like me in Canadian, the time zone difference, or my reset time's at, you know what I mean, at 9 p.m. at night. That's reset time for me. But that's 9 a.m. for Asian time. I wouldn't, you know what I mean, 12 hours later, if I slept, you know what I mean, didn't participate, look at all that time. Look at all that time you lose out by not doing your reset time and playing when stuff comes out. Because there's nothing worse than logging into the game and there's a bunch of stuff you know nothing about, you know what I mean? Or there's nobody online to help you and you're wasting energy and you're wasting time and effort. And you know what I mean? I've done it. You guys have probably done it. Don't make that mistake again. You know what I mean? So obviously, you gotta be with your alliance, and you gotta make a plan, and you gotta be there and commitment on the time, because that's when everything drops, guys. Is reset time. Anything new, you know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Other than that, guys. Other than that, really, yeah, man. Just keep tuning in, guys. I'll be dropping content. I'm probably going live by then too. I'm really working on that, guys. I got a couple more days here, so I'm really pulling strings here. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys. Either way, but we'll get it covered, and don't worry, FANTS got you covered. Okay, guys. So just keep tuning in, guys, and follow for more content. Have a blessed day. Hope this helps.